I'm gonna do as theme MLB broadcast. This should be a good one. And yeah, if no one fucks up, Cole Parker. So only pitched 6 innings to his second game starting. I'm gonna go through some stats real quick. I mean, they're so close. Only 4 games behind. Those are some stats right there for you. Let me just put my shoes on. Alright, see you, Control.
Later.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Cole Parker gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Striding in, Rio Ruiz. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off for
lights.
Atlanta, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, the 2 and 3 in this homestand haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired, and there's one away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled back. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll come into play here at 3:19. 9 homers and 32 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine, don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Don't want to forget about him. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Standing in now, Leo Parker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. None out. Runners at first and second. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced, and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
Here's George Springer, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Another try at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Astros lead this one 2-0. In now, Corey Spangenberg. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. One and two. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. The pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Just keeping him close. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. 3-2 now.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here's the 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
So digging in now, Preston Tucker. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Inciarte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Astros leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Ronnier Mustelier. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Nope. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got. And that's what you call punishing a mistake.
Batting 8. The
In
designated
now,
hitter,
Pablo Reyes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Molina.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing and a pop up now to the left side. Bregman is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rio Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Astros 2 and the Braves 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Leo Parker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Bregman is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Sinker. 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Weak roller right side. And he is called out at first on a close play, as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Wilson Contreras is on deck. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is underneath this one. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Set to deliver on 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tucker moving in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
In now, Ronnier Mustelier, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Kemp runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So it's a stolen base for Kemp that time. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks 2nd best on the roster in that category. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Reyes.
Into the box now, Pablo Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tucker racing back into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Digging in once again, Rio Ruiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Middle of the night at Minute Maid Park. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Preston Tucker digs in now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Spangenberg has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now.
15,
Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is low, ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard but foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. chopped foul over towards the dugout. The payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's given the Braves a 4-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. John Del Gustave, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
John Del Gustave. Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.